Most inspiring stories of type 1 diabetics curing their disease. The first story is of a guy who's a big time runner, and he ended up running one 100-mile marathon, and about halfway through he collapsed and had to be rushed to the hospital. And when they got his levels back up, they noticed that his levels, instead of spiking above what they should be, stayed relatively normal. And what that meant was his pancreas was actually producing insulin to keep him in the normal range. They thought this would go away, but months later and even years later now, he is still free from type 1 diabetes. Another story of a kid getting it relatively young, and then while in the honeymoon phase, his parents decided to do everything that they could to get him back to normal range before he was exposed to massive amounts of injections and insulin costs that most of us have to deal with. The things that they did were a little bit unconventional, but did help his levels. Taking him on walks, making sure he gets plenty of sunlight, and taking plenty of Epsom salt baths, eventually curing him of his type 1 diabetes. Those are some of the